And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Pitching in our game today, Kevin Gausman. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Gunnar Henderson leading things off and takes a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Now one missed.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Now that's smacked to right center. And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. Kicks and fires. And a big swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Fires over to Guerrero. 1 out in the top of the first. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That misses. And that is ball 1. Henderson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. There's a strike. Late on that fastball.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
That's inside.
That's inside.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Santander makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Runner at second, 2 down. That one 95 to finish him off. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Back now in Toronto. And towing the slab in this one, Zach Eflin. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's George Springer. Just missed. And that is out of play. Popped up. O'Hearn. One away. Let's take a look at our lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Anthony Santander at the plate. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A massive home run, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Vladdy needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
And that's way high. And now 2-0. And that one ripped into right. So 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Will Wagner. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. That one the other way, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Toronto picks up one on this homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Second inning set to go. Here's Tyler O'Neill. O'Neill, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 5th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Gausman back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering way off the plate. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
And now it's 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top. And that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit, takes ball one. One down, base is empty. Late swing, foul to the left. Fights it off. He'll see another. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. It's a pretty good pitch down and away, but an even better job to go down there and get it while driving it to the opposite field for the base hit.
Cedric Mullins will hit next. Swing and a foul out of play. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Way inside.
Ball.
Tying run in scoring position here at the top of the second. And a good eye there.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
3-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Now a chance for Jordan Westberg. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's nothing in 1.
0-1.
And a strike on the outside edge.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into the 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That one hit to right. Springer on the move. And that's the third out. One left for the Orioles. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That's a strike. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he dodges that fastball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Andres Jimenez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ernie Clement at the plate now. That's ball 1. Fouled off left side. Jimenez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that drops in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Just misses with that one. base hit out into center field. Jimenez around second, on his way to third. He's in there. Runners at the corners here, one away. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. That one's in there, and that is strike one. Two on, one out. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Line drive. Nice grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And the batter is George Springer. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That one almost got him.
That's inside.
Fair ball. One run is in. Oh, he botches it. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. His first at bat was a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Good job at damage control right there. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Oh, that got away from him.
I got him.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Back to the top of the lineup, Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Fought off foul.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Adley Rutschman getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Now fly ball to right center. 2 down. So man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. So up next, Ryan Mountcastle. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 2 outs.
3 balls.
Squirts away a little bit. And that'll load the bases.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
2 outs, bases full. O'Neill digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. And a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
2 outs.
That's a ball.
Rip to third. Clement over to first. And O'Neill is retired. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. So they load the bases but leave them stranded. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Orioles nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Stepping in the long ball threat, Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. On to O'Hearn. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he's already singled in this game.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
That's to third, and it stays fair. And he can't come up with it. Around first and hustling for second. Gets off a throw, and he'll pull into second safely.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
1 out, runner at second. And now for the Jays, Will Wagner. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's in for a strike. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man at second. And downstairs. That one the other way. Henderson throws to first in time. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Struck out swinging his first time. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. First pitch misses.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And it's filled up. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. So now 2 on and 2 outs. So digging in, Andres Jimenez singled and scored his first time. This one high in the air to left center. And that is that. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they lead it 3-0. As we go to the top of the 4th and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. He swings and fouls one off.
These Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
High fly ball out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Not close with that one. And the count is 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So 2 down now, and here is Jordan Westberg. Flied to right his first time. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. That clips a corner. And that is downstairs. 1-2 to count. Ground ball left side. Fires over to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Orioles held in check there. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And there's a foul ball.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And that one cutting but missing down low. In for a strike, and it's 1-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
O'Neill makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is outside. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Now a high fly ball out to left center. O'Neill hauls it in to end the inning. So they go quietly there. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Orioles nothing. Back now in Toronto. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jackson Holliday. Gosman back to work. Late with the swing there.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a swing and a miss there.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Just off the inside edge. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 2. And that misses. And that's ball one. Henderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The Orioles trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Almost got him. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. And that is cut on and missed. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the number 2 hitter, Bo Bichette. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Yennier Cano is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Soto, the power lefty, up as well. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one missing low.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And makes the grab. And there's 1 away. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. Outside low, ball 1. Foul ball there. And that's down and away.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Liner caught it second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 outs, base is empty. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that's outside.
That
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Not even close there. And that's ball 2. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Orioles nothing. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Jimmy Garcia preparing to come on if needed. Green getting cranked up as well. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Ryan Mountcastle now at the plate. He is struck out and he is walked. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, still 0-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
O'Neill stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Let's go, Jerry. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Kirk to first. Not in time. He beats it out and keeps the inning alive. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
So a man at first. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. That one pushed foul. Next pitch is outside. And that one ripped to left and foul ball.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. And the Orioles lead 1. They trail it here 3-0. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Soto.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Will Wagner. 0 for 2 in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That misses the zone. 2-1.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Now at the plate, Alejandro Kirk.
Come on, Toronto.
Right through there for a strike. Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That clips the corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Jimenez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. On the ground to short, Henderson. On to first, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jimmy Garcia. Cedric Mullins getting ready to hit. The Orioles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
That one misses. Ball 1. That's inside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And there's a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They can get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that's outside. 1-0.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And now 2 balls and a strike. In the air, right side of the infield, Guerrero. And there's 2 away. Two down, bases empty. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Still down 3-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Yennier Cano.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. He is singled and he is flied to left.
Come on, Blue Jays, let's go.
He was late there, strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, 1 down. And now the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Cionel Perez is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Dominguez warming up as well. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
In the dirt, and the count is 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now the right fielder, George Springer. And delivers outside. Next offering is in for a strike. And misses inside. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swinging a foul straight back. In the air out to center. And it falls. So the inning is still alive with Bo Bichette coming to the dish. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First
Counts
pitch
1-0.
not close. Check on the runner, and
He's
Springer's
good.
in there safely. The 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball. That's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that is out of play.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Springer at second. Bichette at first. 2 out of the inning. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Rutschman on to first in time. Nicely done. They get out of the jam. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chad Green. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jeff Hoffman, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Ball to strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Here's the catcher to hit. Adley Rutschman. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Green, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. The 0-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
One down, base is empty. Good eye right there. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Outside.
Just out.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Guerrero in the box now. No balls and a strike. And the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one a little bit high.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Late swing, foul to the left. Oh, 1 down. And that drops in for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
And downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Alejandro Kirk. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. On the ground to the left, Westberg. Zips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Up and
Ball one,
in,
no strike.
and that's ball one. Hoffman, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. Upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Pitch misses, and the count's full. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Now, Tyler O'Neill.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
In the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And there's a hit. And now 2 aboard. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Lucas. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 3 in this one. Climb the ladder with that fastball. That's strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Hoffman is just 1 strike away. Strike 3, got him swinging. And that is the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.